Hi, this is Murray from Second Time Tech, and today we're going to be doing a, unboxing of sorts. And the reason why I say that is because one's a bag. So, anyway, so basically I got this today, and I got that yesterday. And so I didn't have time to make the video that I wanted to do for today because this one just came in and it's like 2:30 in the afternoon, so I don't have time to get everything all set up and whatnot. So hopefully tomorrow, Monday at the latest, I'll have a video up showing these two items off. Anyway, so the first thing that I got was what's the first thing that I have here? I got a microphone, which is this one right here. And this microphone I've had before, and it's the MXL 606. And I really liked that microphone. It sounded really good. The only thing I didn't like about it was that the frequency at the high end, the treble, was making my voice quite sibilant, which means that you could hear the S's really quite profound. And I didn't like that, but I could use the equalizer to get rid of some of that, or it's a thing called a de-esser, but I don't have one on Audacity. I switched back from Reaper to Audacity. So this microphone has a specifications of, let's see, it is 30 hertz to 20 kilohertz. It has a polar pattern of cardioid, and then the output impedance is 150 ohms. The equivalent noise is minus 17 dB, A-weighted. Signal noise ratio is 77 dB, A-weighted, and the maximum SPL with 0.5% THD, which is total harmonic distortion, is 137 dB. And the power requirements is phantom power 48 volts, plus or minus 4 volts, 4.3 inches long, and it is 0.9 inches in diameter, or 110 millimeters by 23 millimeters. And that's what that one is. So let's see what's inside of here. And hopefully it is what I'll turn down the volume. There we are. And so it was what I thought it was. It's the Behringer B-5 microphone. Now, I also got another little thing here. I'll talk about that in a minute. Now, this one is well, I paid $104. Right now it's $106. This microphone seems to go up and down on Amazon between $104 and about $110. Almost every day there's a different price on it, and I don't understand why, but it's like no more than about $6 difference between the two. So it's kind of weird. Whereas this one's anywhere between about $71 and $81. And when I bought it, it was $73, if I'm not mistaken. So this one's a fair bit more expensive, but there's a reason why this one's more expensive. It has a couple extra options on it. And the specifications on, so this microphone has a condenser microphone. It has two capsules. One's cardioid, one's omnidirectional. The diaphragm size is 0.71 inches or 18 millimeter. The frequency response is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. The maximum SPL is 140 dB. The signal to noise ratio is 78 dB. The self noise is 16 dB. And that means it's not A-weighted. So the difference between A-weighted and not is that they test it more for like what the human ear hears, as opposed to exactly what the mic can do on the test equipment. And that usually makes the self noise go down. So it's possible, like this one's 17 dB A-weighted, and this is 16 dB. But it could be 15 or even 14 dB A-weighted. It's you don't know for sure. So you're actually comparing apples and oranges whenever you're talking about that one, which is something that I found out. All right. This one has a low cut filter at 150 hertz, and it's 16 dB per octave. And it's a 10 dB pad, and then on it also, and it weighs 0.21 pounds. Let's see if I can find out what the actual length of this thing is. It says 12 centimeters. This is the one that I want to see the most, actually, because I've never seen this one. And I'm trying to decide which one is better to have. This one or this one. I'm trying not to talk through the crinkling so I can get the crinkling down. Lots of times I talk through the crinkling and then I can't get rid of as much of it. So, comes in a case, which is nice. Good size case. This one comes in a case also. It's a very small little case. And then you've got your manual and your warranty. You have a clip for your microphone to hook it up to a stand, and it's got that adapter in it that has windscreen for the top of it. And then it comes with the omnidirectional capsule right in here. And then the microphone itself is this right here. And it comes with the cardioid capsule on it. So this is the microphone right here. And I don't know if you can see it, but it shows right on the camera that it has the cardioid pattern right on the capsule right there at the end. So that's nice. And then it has the switch on it for when it's all the way up, it's flat. When it's in the middle, it's the high pass filter, which was what, 150 hertz where it started, and then 6 dB per octave. And then if you put it all the way down, it goes to the 10 dB pad, all on one switch. The problem with it is you can't have the 10 dB pad and the high pass filter on at the same time, because it's only one switch. It's one or the other, or it's flat. On the MXL 606 comes in a nice little metal case. I'm not going to take the microphone out of the plastic because it'll make so much noise. But if you can see on the front of it, it has two switches, one there and one there. One is for, the top one is for, if it's 0 dB, so it means it's not doing any attenuation. And then a 20 dB pad. And then the bottom one is for flat response or for the low pass filter. So this one, you can actually do both. And this was the, I guess, the older way of doing it, or the better way of doing it. So that's what one of the big difference between these two microphones. But this one has the two capsules to go between omnidirectional and cardioid. And if you can tell, this one is a little bit longer than this one. And if you weigh them, like the weight of them, this one actually feels heavier than this one, which is very interesting. There's a lot of people that really like the MXL 606, but there's a lot of people that like this microphone too. So that's why I needed to test them against one another, because they supposedly sound quite a bit different and they have these different features on them. So that made me really want to try the two out. Now, the next thing that I got put this away so I don't ruin anything. All right. Is this, and it is called a Big Rig 1859, and this is a shock mount, and it's good for microphones between 15 millimeters to 40 millimeters in diameter. So anything bigger than 40 millimeters you can't use on there, and anything smaller than 15 you can't, because of the little axis that oh wow, and they even give you 4 O-rings to go along with it. So I guess this uses 4, so I guess you can replace every one of them if you need to. And basically what you do with it is, instead of putting it on this, and if anything hits the mic stand or anything like that, or is touching up against anything, the vibration will go right into the microphone. But if you use something like this, then basically you're just putting the microphone, make sure that it's in there right. There we are. That works way better. And then there, now, if anything hits it, like this, it's absorbed by the O-rings, and then it doesn't move the mic as much. So, and this will fit either this microphone, the Behringer B-5, B-5, or the MXL 606, because this one was, what did I say? The size of this one was 18 millimeters, and then the size of this one here is 23 millimeters. So that one's quite a bit bigger around than this one. I didn't feel like that when I was holding it, but that's pretty interesting. So that's all that I have for today. If you liked the video, thumbs up. Didn't like the video, thumbs down. If you like the content, then please subscribe. I want to wish everybody a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Bye.